Hey guys, MoJK here. Sorry I haven't posted in a few days. I've been actually stuck home sick with the family. Everybody's sick at the same time. That just tends to happen when you send kids to daycare. But anyway, I'm back and I'm gonna try to tackle the new trial boss, the Dark Siren and Dark Ifrit. I've already done it, but I'm hoping I can kind of reproduce what I already did. So the only things to mention, I guess, are that my Cecil has Golden Shield instead of Thunder Shield. Um, Thunder Shield actually makes you weak to water, which is really bad for this fight. And I gave my Flame Shield to Minfilia with the Equip Heavy Shield materia, I think. And he has Bushido Freedom, and really that's just for the first turn, so you can debuff or dispel both bosses at the same time. My Ling is basically arena setup, but she's also wearing Barfira and some resistance to help her stay alive. She actually doesn't die very often. And then my Minfilia, who I love, has Flame Shield and also Water God's Amulet. So she has some pretty decent elemental resistance as well. My Luca has just some like HP type of stuff, a little bit of dark resistance as well. Hopefully she'll stay alive. But yeah, that's pretty much my setup. And I'm bringing Luca because she has a nice water resistance buff. And I can't rely on Minfilia to do everything. She just doesn't have enough turns to do that. So I'm trying to like spread the work. Chamber of the Fallen. I have already done it, but this is the setup that I did use. Now, what I'm going to do is, I don't know if I'm going to bother with the Ifrit and Siren thing. Honestly, this is not really that hard. As you're going on the fight, if you're going kind of slow and steady and not chaining two Orlandus and killing them really fast, you're going to kind of naturally fill up your Esper gauge. You can just do this whenever, but don't do Ifrit on Dark Siren when she's humming or whatever. But otherwise, it's not hard to do this requirement at all. This is a little bit trickier, keeping everyone alive, because even if you have all your buffs up and everything, if you get a little bit unlucky, you can get somebody knocked out pretty easily, especially your friend. Like, I even have my friend Orlando die all the time in this fight. And then party of 5 or less, that's what I'm doing. I'm not bringing my own DPS. The first time I cleared it, I did it with 6 party members, and I had Furion in here because he has Beast Killer and Bird Killer. He does pretty good damage there. And you don't want to bring somebody like Noctis because his best attack debuffs defense at the same time. And if you do that against Ifrit, he's going to keep buffing himself, so it's a little bit of a pain. So let's see which guy I can bring here. This guy is pretty good looking. That sounded weird. Let's see here. How are his resistances? He has 20% dark. That's not too bad. So I think I'll bring him. Actually, is there somebody with an Ifrit? Because that Beast Killer might be nice. I saw that one guy. 892. Let's see. I apologize if I still sound stuffy. Okay, this guy does have an Ifrit's Claw for some resistance. That's good. Okay, so I think this guy will probably do more damage anyway because of the Beast Killer. So let's bring him. And let's head into the fight. I don't know if I'm going to show the whole fight because it's going to be really long and boring. And honestly, it's not really that different once you get all set up. And, I don't need to keep repeating myself over 30 minutes. But we'll see. Okay, so Luca, first turn. It's going to do Water Barrier. Ling's going to do Barfira. Minfilia is going to do Shadow Guard, which is probably the most important because both of these bosses have Dark Element. Cecil is going to do Bushido Freedom to dispel their buffs. I have tried a Zon build. It actually worked really well. Like, he steals their buff, or at least one of their buffs, and then he buffs up your whole party. And it's a really nice one. It's like 5 turns, 50% to attack, or to your stats. But he's a little bit harder to keep alive, so it's harder to get that one achievement. But he is viable in this fight, I would say. I had mine up to like 8,000 HP. I'm gonna break Dark Ifrit's attack, and that's my first turn. I'm not able to do defense and spirit buff quite yet, so I have to just hope that the first turn goes okay. But generally, I survive. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, no. What just happened? Did he just get confused and kill himself? Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's some of the crap that can happen in this fight. That was really bad. Alright, so Ling's gonna go ahead and if you're watching this to kind of if you're watching this to get a sense of how to do this fight, you could just pretend that didn't happen because that usually doesn't happen. And we'll just kind of keep going on, keep trucking along here. Alright, so Luca's gonna do defense and spirit buff. Minfilia's probably gonna have to probably have to do another dark buff because our Orlando is pretty much naked right now. Double Kiraja, let's hope that's enough. Maybe defense and spirit the first turn is better than doing the water buff, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's probably better. Seems to have taken a lot less damage that time. Okay, so Cecil is going to give a chocolate to Minfilia. Luca's gonna heal us. Priestess Miracle. Ling's gonna do the fire thing again because, again, our Orlando doesn't have it. Minfilia will do Aqua Guard. And Dark Ifrit's already broken, so we'll just go ahead and do Divine. We'll just do Crush Weapon. I don't want to do Divine Ruination because it's not worth the MP if I haven't buffed his attack yet, so we'll do that next turn. Alright, so Luca's confused. We'll do Ling's nifty ability there. Okay, so what do we need here? He needs an attack buff. Some nice, big, beefy attack buff there. I would have wanted to provoke by now with Cecil, but I can't. I had to keep curing here, so we just gotta roll with the punches. Divine Ruination. Yeah, confusion I guess is always like an X factor because if she confuses a heavy hitter like Orlando, he could easily kill off one of your characters. And there's not much you can do about that other than gear him properly, I guess. Fire, water. Okay, so we need dark. Definitely need Ling to start giving us MP back. Everybody's running a little bit dry. Cecil, you'll finally provoke. Luca will heal us again. And now we'll do Divine Ruination. Or did I do it already? I don't remember. Yeah. Alright, so this is actually... Okay, dark. Everybody's pretty healthy, so what I'll do is I'll do water barrier. We'll do fire with Minfilia. Ling will just do her MP thing again. Cecil's actually going to use an elixir on himself because his HP and MP are low. Divine Ruination again. This might get him down to the 70% threshold, which means he'll just start charging up and he won't attack us, which would be nice. It's a little bit of a break, actually. Yeah, so heat collection, you don't want to hit him in this round. I forget what happens, but I just remember you don't want to hit him when he's charging up like that. So... now we need a defense and spirit buff. We don't need to buff his attack this round because we're not going to hit anybody. So she will do the defense and spirit buff. Minfilia has like everything. She's awesome. Priestess Miracle for Luca. Cecil's gonna dispel this buff. Ling's gonna do... I guess she'll do the MP thing again. Although maybe the safer play would be to debuff his attack. No, I think we need the MP. We've been using a lot. And then actually, Orlando will just throw like a Turbo Ether and then Philia. Not too bad, not too bad. Sorry I'm not keeping track in my head, guys. I gotta keep checking this stuff over and over because I don't have the concentration level like I used to. But, okay, so Cecil probably needs to provoke again, but then again, his HP is not that great. So... oh, should we provoke? I don't feel that safe with 5,000. I'm gonna dual cast Kiraja. Or maybe Kira. Okay. I'll do a debuff with Ling actually this time. It's not gonna affect Siren, but it'll affect Dark Ifrit, so I can go ahead and do my Divine Ruination. Looks like his attack is down. I should have checked that first. But that's okay. I hope my emulator doesn't slow down too much. Okay, so Dark is up still. We will get up. Fire. Water. Dual cast that Kiraja again. And Philia's gonna buff Orlando's attack. Because we don't want to be here all day. And then we're gonna go ahead and attack. This might get us close to the 50% threshold, but not quite there. Oh, it got us to it. Alright, so he's charging up again. We don't get hit by Ifrit this turn, which is nice. At this point, I might actually do a confusion resistance. Ling will, what will Ling do? Okay, Cecil's gonna provoke while he can. Luca's gonna have to dispel. Ling will do her MP thing. That kind of rhymed. And then Orlando's gonna throw an X potion at Cecil. Just for a little added insurance. He probably needs like 6k plus to be pretty safe, I would say. You never know. Alright, so buff wise we are pretty good except for Dark. Okay, we gotta do some major healing this round. And then let's hit with Divine Ruination. Ling can debuff again. Oh my gosh, that was really close. Yeah, that was pretty lucky. Alright, so we need fire, water, and defense and spirit. So we'll do defense and spirit here. Maybe we'll do Barfira. Not gonna really worry about healing because nobody else really got hit except for Cecil. So he's gonna drink himself a nice elixir. And then Divine Ruination again. Should probably get him down to the 30% threshold. So he won't hit us this turn. Maybe not. Nope, not quite. Cecil, no. Okay. Alright, so let's get up some confusion resistance again. Actually, how is his attack? No, he doesn't have attack right now. We'll do confusion resistance because I think no matter what his attack is, he's going to get her down, or get Ifrit down to 30%. Cecil can buff us for a nice buff. Ling, do the MP thing again. Gonna have to heal Cecil with another elixir. And the elixirs will slow down once Dark Ifrit's dead, because you take a lot less damage. And then we'll do Divine Ruination and get him down under 30%. So once he's dead, the fight does get easier in my opinion. But you do have to remember also, even if it's Dark Siren only, you still have to remember to do fire resistance because one of her attacks does use fire. I made that mistake before. Okay, so Dark. Definitely need to get some MP going here. We'll provoke. Or should we do Earth and Wall? Does that help a lot? Oh no, you know what? What am I doing? He needs to dispel. Luca will heal. And I'll probably just give myself a Turbo Ether or this Orlando. Okay, not bad at all. Okay, dual cast. Kiraja. We need fire and water. Luca can't do the water thing, I think. Yeah, she doesn't have enough MP, so she's gonna go ahead and eat a chocolate. I'll do water with Minfilia. Ling will do Barfira. Shoot, I just forgot. I just completely blanked whether or not he charged up already. I think he did, right? Yeah, so I'll go ahead and break him. Yeah, those criticals can hurt. Alright, so Dark Ifrit's almost dead. Let's get some confusion resistance up again. It would have probably been nice to buff up Orlando's attack. Yeah, it's probably gone by now, but oh well. We'll do Divine Ruination. Actually, yeah, let's do this Esper. Luca can heal us. Ling will give us some MP back. Alright. You can see how long and slow this is with like no DPS. I was trying to show a 5-person party and no KOs. That was my goal, but you know, take what you want from it. Ugh, you know what? I should have buffed his attack. I keep forgetting to do that. Probably needs to provoke again. Okay, defense and spirit, that's what it was. I almost forgot. That would have been bad. Alright, Midfilia. Give our boy Orlando some attack, please. Alright, well, what do we got going on here? We gotta get a fire and water back up. And thankfully, Ifrit is dead, so we'll be entering a much easier phase of the fight. Alright, so does he need a provoke again? No, I just did it. He's gonna dispel her. Luca can heal us. Ling will give us some MP, and then she's gonna need to chakra soon. No confusion resistance, so okay. Let's get that up. And Divine Ruination. There's no point in breaking her because she can't really be broken. Her attack and magic can't be. Wow, still good damage even without her boyfriend. Alright, let's get dark. She's gonna chakra this round. Cecil's gonna... I guess he does need another elixir, huh? He did take kind of a lot of damage that round. No, I probably didn't need it that round. I probably could have gotten by with just eating a chocolate. So, yeah, I mean, if it was still alive, I would definitely want elixir with that much health, but he was almost up to 5k, he probably would have been okay, so that was a waste. Not that I really care, but you know, it's not like these elixirs are rare anymore. Let's provoke. Ling will eat a chocolate. Need water and fire. Okay, water. I mean, yeah, that osmos does get annoying, but I mean, you can pretty much counter that always with like with items. Whereas if you have Ifrit by himself, he's doing a lot more damage on you, and your whole party is debuffed. So I think it's like a worse problem to deal with. All right, let's buff Orlando's attack, and then let's heal up. And if Cecil gets his limit burst up soon, that'd be nice too. Free buff. Alright, so this is like her charging up thing. Does he still have provoke? No, wait. Yes, he does. So let's dispel. She can use this just for a free heal. Alright, Ling needs to give some MP to the party so that Nymphilia can do dark. Whatever, let's wait for it. Okay. Shadow Guard. And I'm gonna toss Nymphilia a chocolate. Alright, so one person went to sleep, that's not too bad. Dance of Life. Do water resistance. I think it was fire. Yeah, fire. I'm gonna see if Cecil happens to get his limit burst up, then I'll do that buff. If not, I'll just do double Kiraja. Okay, double Kiraja it is. I don't have a defense buff, but I don't even know if she does physical attacks anyway, so. Yeah, probably not. Let's do confusion buff or whatever. Let's give MP. Probably need to provoke again, or at least soon. And then heal. Oops. Oh, this lag is kind of annoying. Alright. At this point, you probably stop watching because you're like, okay, I get it, I get it. Here's another threshold. It's a good time to dispel, buff. I need dark. And then Lincoln Chakra. Get her own MP back. And then let's feed a, oops. Feed a chocolate to Luca. I realize not everybody's gonna have chocolates, but I have a hard time imagining too many people who haven't been playing for a couple of months, like since the Valentine's Day event, who would be able to tackle this boss anyway. So maybe I'm wrong on that, I don't know. Alright, need water and fire resistance. Double Kiraja. And Divine Ruination. Oh wait, was she charging up that round? I hope I'm okay. I don't remember what she does anyway. Okay. Dark, water, fire. Let's get rid of confusion. Probably need to do another healing round. You can see for these long drawn out fights, I mean, Ling is like always useful with that MP recovery. I mean, other abilities like Noctis's cover would help too, but he's not good for this fight because of the way he debuffs on his attacks. So yeah. It's like a perfect example of where Noctis would not be useful and Ling is. Because she does a lot of the same things, but she doesn't have that problem of like debuffing the defense or something. Alright, so let's do Dark, Resistance, Defense and Spirit again. Let's Provoke. And Divine Ruination. It's probably going to be another Threshold here. It's like everything is timed differently. That's why it's so hard to keep track of what's up and what's not. Let's do MP, Flame Guard, debuff or dispel. And just feed myself a Turbo Ether so that I can do Divine Ruination like 3 more times. Or 2 more times. Maybe 3 more times. Okay, let's get rid of that sleep again. Fire, Water, Dark, everybody's up. That means Orlando's attack is down. Alright, so let's do a healing round, a nice big healing round. And then Divine Ruination, probably 3 times, and she should be dead. Maybe 2 or 3 more times, I'm not sure. Oh, such a long fight. I wish I had my own Orlando so I could chain. But whatever. Okay, it's Chakra, I guess. Where did that go? Okay. Let's get Dark back up. Let's heal. Yeah, another elixir would be nice here, but probably just gonna do an explosion. He doesn't need to cast anything this round. Alright, we're getting close. Okay, so he's still got his attack up. Maybe I might just kill her right now. Please. Yes, and that's how it's done. Long, long fight. Anyway, if anybody's still watching at this point, hope you enjoy the long, chill, repetitive fight. That's how I did it to get the achievement, really. Of course, it is subject to some luck. And, you know, you can squeeze in the Esper cast somewhere in there. You don't need to necessarily do all those things every round. But anyway, hope you enjoyed watching and good luck on the fight. It's not easy, but the prizes are like super good. Trust Mogul, obviously, everybody wants that. Large Sword Mastery, this is what I was most excited about. 50% boost when you wear a great sword. So this is good for like pretty much every one of the top attackers like Noctis, Orlando, anybody who's wearing a great sword. Great material. I mean, that's obviously Trustmaster worthy. And then Siren's Robe is an awesome robe too. This actually has more magic and spirit than Lordly Robe, which was one of the best TMs for mages in the game. Falls below Marie's, I forgot what it's called. But yeah, this is like TM level stuff as well. So this and Marie's robe are probably the 2 best for casters now. Lordly Robe is still really good because it has higher defense, so it's up to you. Probably better for for healers actually. But yeah, really great prizes, really fun boss, despite the fact that it takes a long time. And yeah, good luck. Not an easy fight. Take your time, do what you need to do, and see you guys next time.